What's going on YouTube? I'm Alex and today I'm bringing you the review of the MXQ Plus TV Box. So this one has the Amlogic S905, 1GB of RAM and 8GB of internal storage. So it's extremely similar to the MXQ Pro TV Box. I also left a link in the video description if you want to check this box out. Also, if you find these videos useful, please subscribe with the button below. Next I'm going to show you what comes in the box with this and how the box performs. The MXQ Plus comes in this box right here. This time is a very small box, it's usually a bigger box. On the front of the box we just have some specifications about the box itself. On this side a 4X CPU and a 5X GPU. And on the back of the box we just have the specifications of the box, which is Android 5.1, the Amlogic S905, 1GB of RAM, 8GB of internal storage, and it can play 4K and 2K videos. Inside the box we get the standard remote control. This is the remote control that comes with most of these TV boxes. This remote control takes two AAA batteries. I do suggest using a wireless keyboard and mouse for a better experience with TV boxes. We also get the HDMI cable, a power adapter that's pretty standard for this type of TV boxes. I'm zooming in so you can see the output power here. And we also get the user manual. The user manual, it's in colors and it's in English as well. So it's a very basic manual on how to use and set up your TV box. The TV box is made of plastic entirely, and on the front of it we just have the MXQ Plus logo. This TV box does not have an on-off button. On the back of the box we have the power adapter port, the Ethernet port, the HDMI port, AV, SPDIF and the fourth USB port. On the right hand side we have three other USB ports and the SD card slot. On the front of the box we also have a blue LED light. The back of the box is also very simple and made of plastic, and in the corners we just have some rubberized material so the box doesn't slide. So I plugged in the box and now we have the Amlogic S905 logo right there. And the M-Box Make Your Life Colorful, just like many other TV boxes that we've seen before. And as soon as the MXQ Plus starts, this is the launcher that we get. So it is a bit different from anything I've seen. I'm currently using a wireless keyboard and the mouse, and I left a link on the top right corner of the screen if you want to check this keyboard out. Alright, so let's go to settings first. So the settings app looks normal like most of these TV boxes. If I go into storage first, we're going to see the total space available, it's 8 gigs, but I'm not sure how much it's actually left from those 8 gigs. So let's go into more settings for a bit. And here let's find the storage. So available we actually have 4.1 gigs out of the 8. I'm going to open the network so you can see if it has Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5 GHz, and I can only see my 2.4 GHz network, so it doesn't have access to the 5 one. At display here, I'm just gonna open this and we'll check out the screen resolution. So this is the maximum resolution supported by my TV, so I'm not sure if you can go higher than this, but for my TV it reaches the maximum resolution. At sounds here, so I'm just gonna open sounds and digital sounds. And these are the outputs available. And at about here, so I'm just going to open this, we see the version of the software, which is 5.1.1, and the model, which is the MXQ Plus. Unfortunately, like the MXQ Pro, this box does not have Bluetooth. Now I'm quickly going to scroll through the languages available so you can see what languages are available. So quite a few out there, and hopefully you've seen the one that you're interested in. I am back at the main launcher, and the first thing I notice is the bar at the bottom with the home button and the return key. It's not available. I'm gonna try installing another launcher and see if that changes. First of all, let's go to apps and see what apps come pre-installed. So I already see the Play Store, the browser, an IP Fox, I'm not sure what that is. Netflix, Kodi, and that's about it for the apps. Out of the apps that come pre-installed, you can basically uninstall most of them, so you can even uninstall Kodi. I'm pretty sure it's Kodi 15 and Kodi 16 is available in the Play Store. So most of the apps that come pre-installed are very easy to uninstall. The MXQ Plus gets a very decent Antutu score of 35,400. I'm just gonna go to info here so you can see some more information. So the Android version is 5.1, the resolution is 1080p, and this is the available RAM. On the Geekbench 3 we get a multi-core score of 1731 and a single core score of 602. So these are very good results for this processor and RAM. Also, the MXQ Plus has proper root access, so you're not gonna have to root this box. It comes pre-rooted from the factory. On the speed test tab on Wi-Fi, these are the speeds, the download speeds that I got. So these are very normal for my connection. I don't have the fastest connection out there. Keep in mind this box doesn't have support for the 5 GHz Wi-Fi. I'm currently playing Asphalt 8 on the box. Keep in mind that it does not have Bluetooth, so it is a bit difficult to control a game with a mouse. I mean, you could probably get a wireless controller that doesn't use Bluetooth, but just keep that in mind when buying this box. Performance-wise, it does go extremely good, and that's somewhat to be expected with this processor and RAM. I have connected to the box 500 gig hard drive and the 16 gig USB drive. So I'm just gonna play a couple of things from each one so you can see performance wise. So this file right here, it's a 10-bit 1080p file, so we'll see how well it plays this one. So I'm gonna use MX Player. This is some type of Chinese animation thing. However, it does go extremely smooth, as you can see. Next one, I have a 4K video. This one here it's filmed in 4K with the Note 5. So it's a very short video. Let's see how well this one is played. And it does go very smooth, probably one of the smoothest that I've seen going. The next file that I'm gonna be playing, it's a 720p file. So again, I'm just gonna skip through it. And this one seems to go good, just like the other ones as well. And the last one that I'm gonna be trying, it's a 1080p one. So I've basically tried quite a few formats to see if there is one that doesn't go smooth. And this one also seems to go quite good as well. Now I'm gonna play a random file from the 500 gig hard drive. So let's see what I have here. I have a skydiving video from quite some time ago. It's not the best quality, but we just want to see how it goes from the hard drive. And this one seems to go quite good as well. The MXQ Plus comes pre-installed with Kodi 15. As I showed you at the beginning of the video, you can actually uninstall this Kodi and install version 16 from the Play Store. I'm just gonna go to system info so you can see the screen resolution for Kodi, because a lot of people have asked me in the past. So that's the resolution right there. And this is the tall RAM available and the free RAM. This box, I mean Kodi, comes pre-installed with a whole bunch of add-ons. I'm just gonna open them for you, and they're right there. So quite a few installed. However, I see Genesis right here, and I believe that one doesn't work anymore. So you'll have to install something else if you're planning to watch that. I'm just gonna play a random stream here so we can have an idea how well it goes. So I'm gonna choose these news ones. Usually these ones seem to go pretty good. So let's choose this one right here, this one, and let's choose this one, for example. And it did start quite fast, and it does seem to go very good as well. So everything, every file format that I've tried seems to go extremely good on the MXQ Plus. I have opened an online streaming app. I'm just gonna play a random movie for a couple of seconds so we can have an idea how well online streaming goes. So unfortunately this one didn't work. Let me try this one instead. So the quality, it's 480p at this one, and we'll just press play. And it did start quite fast. And even though this is not the best quality out there, it does go quite smooth. I have the YouTube app opened. I'm gonna play one of my own videos. I usually play this video. The resolution on this one, it's 1080p at 60 frames per second. So I'm just gonna zoom it in. And let's check out the maximum quality available. So the maximum quality allowed by this YouTube app on this TV box, it's at 720p. Let's see how well this video is going. So it seems to go quite good, even though it's not at the maximum resolution, which is 1080p. So I don't see any issues with the YouTube app either. Unfortunately, the YouTube app does this to most of these TV boxes, so it's not the TV box's fault that it cannot play 1080p content, it's the YouTube app. Lastly, I'm gonna open the browser, and I'll just open a random website, just so you have an idea how well websites go. So let me open eBay, for example. So it's gonna take a bit till it loads. And now I'm scrolling down on the website. So scrolling seems to go quite decent. And I'll just open a random article here. And again, I'll give it a second to load. And now I'm scrolling down. So after the page loads, it seems to go quite good as well. So overall, this box resembles a lot the MXQ Pro. However, it has this special launcher, if I may call it special. What I don't like about it is the fact that the bar at the bottom of the screen it's missing. So the home button, the return key, and the multitasking. So like this, I don't have any way of actually killing those apps unless I install a task killer app. So that is the downside of it. The launcher is not that useful either. I mean, I can't really change the background here. I can select the weather. So it is somewhat limited. And if you want to install another launcher, I guess you could install another launcher like Nova Launcher, for example. And then it would look like this. However, you still don't have the buttons at the bottom here, and you cannot pull down the notification bar on top. So this is one thing that I don't like about this TV box. Other than that, the box seems to go extremely smooth for any task that I've done, gaming, whatever video formats I played. So in that way, the box is very good, and it seems to go better than the MXQ Pro, if I remember correctly. The other downside to it is the fact that it doesn't have Bluetooth, and well, I mean, if you do have Bluetooth, you can use some more devices with it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.